Hello artists, our first job is going to be to cut today. So I already cut out my hand. I have a popsicle stick. Now I'm going to cut around my hair of my self-portrait. Mine's pretty simple. You might have some trickier shapes to cut out than I do. Now I have my head, my hand, and I have some painted paper. We're going to cut right in between where our colors are. So right here, and then in half of these two spaces. All right, one of these is going to be for the popsicle. I'm going to choose this one to be for, actually, I think I'm going to choose this one to be for my popsicle. And this one's going to turn into my shirt. So I'm going to put this down at the bottom of my big paper. Let's do this. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to draw a line that starts at this side and goes up, all the way to the top of the paper and down to the other side. So using a pencil, let's go up to the top of the paper and down. It's like a big giant rainbow. So now I'm going to cut on that line a little bit lower there. This is going to be my shirt. So that's going to be my shirt. There is my head ready to go. And now I need to make my popsicle. So let's flip this paper over and I am going to draw a really tall rainbow. And then I'm going to draw a straight across line. And that's going to be my shape of my popsicle. Cut that out. So now there's a couple things we need to do. I have all these loose pieces now. So I did all the cutting I think I want to do. And now it's time to glue it together. So first, let's take these pieces apart. I am going to put glue. Let's open up our glue. Make sure it's breathing. I can hear it. Now I'm going to put some glue onto this shirt shape. I put a very skinny line of glue. Now I'm going to line up my shirt so it's even with the bottom of the paper. Give it a rub. The next thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue along the back of that head that I made. Again, a really skinny line is important so that the ooh isn't ooey and gooey everywhere. That on. Now let's put our popsicle together. I am going to put a line of glue on my popsicle stick. I have a little white paper stuck on mine too. Now let's glue my popsicle to the popsicle stick, just like a real popsicle. And my hand is going to be holding that over here. So let's think about how we're holding our popsicle. All right, artists, so I wrapped my fingers around so I can hold this popsicle with this paper hand. So let's put a little bit of glue on the back and make sure that's stuck really nice. You can see I kind of bent those fingers in because my hand is kind of pinching the popsicle like this. So let's put a little bit of glue on that popsicle stick also so your hand can be holding that popsicle. I might even glue this down a little bit. All right, artists, one last thing that I want to do is I want to add a little bit more hair down here. That was bothering me a little bit, and my hair sort of stopped. So I'm going to draw a couple more lines to make this hair keep going. That might not be something you need to do, but I felt like I needed a little bit more hair. And there we go. There is my popsicle portrait. Happy creating.